This was before the mobile phone era. We both used to write love letters to each other. But one day, he stopped writing to me and also stopped replying to my letters because another girl had come into his life. He became unfaithful. I know this too. This did not diminish my love. My love has increased in intensity. I want to see a glimpse of it. I used to sit at the door of my house from dawn to dusk and kept asking people about it. But there was no news of it. The madness of love went so far over my head. One night, I went to his house, but he was not at home. His family called me bad and removed after causing pain. I returned to my home. So my father was crying because the whole village was talking about me. Because my honor and that of my family have been destroyed. That night, my uncle beat me so much that my whole body was bleeding. Even after being beaten so much, the intensity of my love has not diminished. Rather, I fell more and more madly in love with him. I cut off the mask with my fingers and started writing to him letters. But when there was no reply to my letter, I thought that he would come after hearing the news of my death. So I drank poison. But unfortunately I survived. It didn't matter. I have heard to whose house the Holy Quran should be taken. He cannot change your word. So I went to his house with the Holy Quran and went and placed it in front of him. And I told him to marry me now. But he flatly refused. Then I asked him, "You loved me so much. And what were the wedding vows? So why are you not marrying me now?" But he said, "I don't love you. And what I told you, it was all a lie. I was just spending time with you. And I can't marry an evil crazy girl like you." Hearing this from him, my heart was completely broken. I thought, if there is intensity in love, beloved becomes yours one day. But that day I realized it. My thinking was wrong. From my heart that day, the intensity of my love also died. That day my brother took me home by my hair. Uncle beat me again after coming home and locked me in the room with chains. I remained silent. I didn't talk to anyone. I would sit alone and talk to myself for hours. I used to laugh by myself and cry by myself. I was breathing, but I was probably dead. Then, without asking me, my family fixed my relationship with some unknown people. I didn't say anything to anyone. Rather, as my family said, I silently agreed. And then, one day I got married among unknown people. First wedding night. My husband realized this. I'm in love with someone else. So they did not establish any relationship with me, nor mention it. What from someone else? He did not ask me any questions. Rather, he began to care for me a lot. He started talking to me in a loving tone. Over time, I began to gravitate towards him. He gave me so much love. I came back to life again. I understood their love. What is called love? Then realized this too. I with myself. And how much I have wronged my family. I was running after such a person who was not worthy of love. Today I have no feelings for that person in my heart. The feeling is only for my husband. who gave me immense love. There is a prayer. May Allah grant such a life partner to all women. To respect a woman and know how to create love in their hearts.